Hello guys and welcome back to our YouTube channel. My name is Jeremiah Colley and today I'll be talking about some things I've noticed from the past video I've been uploading. But before I go further, I would like to say a very big thank you to every one of you that keep extending your full support to this work that I'm doing. You guys are actually contributing to the growth and success of this channel and I deeply appreciate every one of you. Since I started uploading videos on this channel, I've never received any hate speech or criticism from any one of you. And this is very huge enough to inspire me to keep doing what I'm doing. And trust me, I promise to continue doing what I'm doing to admit all of my videos I'm uploading on this channel there is nothing sure that I'm 100% as compared to what other people are doing. But you guys love what I'm doing, and you guys actually want to give me your support, and you guys want to encourage me to continue doing what I'm doing. This is the reason why you guys keep supporting my work that I'm doing. But it doesn't show that my videos are 100% better than what other people are doing or what other people have been doing. So I really appreciate every one of you. So guys, I would like to proceed. Here on Liberia English, our main goal here is to showcase the entire Liberia to you. Like as you can see, we have started with the capital city and we'll be going as far as the other 15 countries that make up Liberia. Our intention is to bring the entire Liberia right on your screen, especially for our brothers and sisters who are in the diaspora, and also for us Liberians that don't have the means of traveling all over Liberia. So if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, whenever we post our videos about places in Liberia, at least you'll be able to get the experience. Even though you have not been to that place in real life, but at least when you see how the area is looking, you still feel Liberia. You still feel that you are in Liberia once you are a citizen of Liberia. Actually, our intent of this is to keep you guys connected. Those people that don't have the means of traveling all part of Liberia, and our brothers and sisters who are living in the diaspora, to keep you guys connected to the country progress, and to also show that Liberia is not as bad as what many people think. Some people have different perception about Liberia, a very different one. The thing is that Liberia is not okay, Liberia is not a decent place, Liberia is very bad to even come here to visit or to stay here. So if you subscribe to Liberian English, whenever we bring you a video, you watch this video of the various places that we have in Liberia, then you'll be able to do your own judgment. You make your own judgment to either attest to what they are saying it is true or not. While other people say Liberia is decent, Liberia is a decent place to stay, other people say Liberia is not decent, Liberia is not even encouraging. There are still a lot of work for us to do with the citizens in our government. We actually need to do a lot of work. If you look at the videos I have been posting over the past time, you'll notice that when it comes to infrastructure, Liberia is very poor in infrastructure and also road connectivity. Liberia is very poor in road connectivity. Sewage system, we don't even have a unique sewage system in Liberia. So at the end result, whenever rain fall, you will see the explosions of those things that we have on the ground. All those things that we had, like for example, those pollutions or those stuff like that. You see, it was affecting the environment that we live in. To admit, we really need to do more work to ensure that Liberia progress. If not, Liberia will continue to be like this, and people will continue to degrade our country. Just imagine if people degrading your country, it can distract investors. Other people want to come and invest in your country's economy. It will distract them to stay away. But if Liberia is progressing, there are a lot of people who come to see the progress of Liberia, to share the progress of Liberia, and to also invest in the progress of Liberia. There are a lot of works we need to do with the citizen and the government. So as we go further, we will look at these things step by step. Just keep watching. What I want us to do is to just consider those videos that have been posting over the past time. Those places that you see is actually in the capital city of Liberia, Monrovia. Just imagine whole capital city Monrovia. Just look at the way our infrastructure are looking like. Look at our sewage system. Look at our road connectivity. Just see how it is looking within the capital city. I'm not talking about the 15 counties and Osa Monrovia, or the places Osa Monrovia. I'm not talking about that now. Let's just consider Monrovia. Some of the houses, when you see it, it's not so much that the house is old. The house is not old, but it's just like there is a poor maintenance. You will see a big house standing, the roof is coming for them. The whole roof rotting. When we haul and pull these things all the time, and we see no effect from the government, it can be somehow discouraging. And sometimes we are using our voices to say these things out. We're not seeing any implementation of it. It can just make us to just forget about the whole thing. We can feel that this is how our government want us to live, and we may sometimes feel that it is okay living like this, because just imagine people who are in government, people who have power, are supposed to make things happen. They are not even care. They are very don't care to it. So when we see these things, sometimes it weaken our ability to continue to speak out for the people. But we actually hope that Liberia gets better one day, that we have a very beautiful Liberia that everybody around the world will be rushing to come and see. Actually, Liberia is not 100% beautiful, but at least we are at some level. People 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 usually see the need of coming to stay in Liberia. We are glad for that. And other investors, they still see the need of coming to invest in Liberia. We are glad for that also. But that shouldn't be our stopping point. We should do more. Liberia is not as big as compared to other countries in the world. Liberia should be more developed than other places in the world. You can just imagine the first country in Africa to give independence, Liberia. Liberia is 177 years old. Up to now, there is no improvement. Every year, every government that come and go, things stay the same. There is no difference. We're not making any progress. To admit, we're not making any progress. If we actually want for people to speak things positively about our country, then we need to do more. We need to invest in our country, invest ourselves, invest our labor into our country, work harder to make it a better place. Do you think that the other places in the world that are better today, while our leaders and their children they are rushing to go, do you think that those places become developed by magic, or la special spirit came from somewhere or nowhere that came to develop or those people places? No, the people themselves they invest into it. But it's very sad and frustrating to see that our government they travel every month, every year on a daily basis into those places, but they come still there is nothing they are implementing from what they see in those places. It's very frustrating. So now I'm going to list things that our government needs to put in place to ensure that Liberia progress, and I'll also list some things to ensure. I'll also list some things that citizens needs to do to ensure that Liberia progress, because the progress of Liberia rests on our shoulders, not just the government. we the citizens as well. It rests on our shoulder. So what are things that our government needs to do in order to have a beautiful city or for Liberia to progress? Something number one, improve infrastructure. Let our government build better rules. Let we have better rules, condition. See, if we will not attract investors to come and invest into our economy, let us have better infrastructure, like better rules, connectivity. Let's see if Liberia is not eventually dive into tourism. You see, a lot of people who want to come to see this beautiful land of liberty. You know, Liberia is very beautiful and unique in itself. It just will be for us to, design it ourselves, make it look more attractive. But Liberia is actually beautiful in itself. Liberia is a better place to stay. I tell you no lie. Everyone knows. And also that our government provide reliable electricity. This is another thing again that we have problem with. Some people will say it is because of the war, because of the war. Do you know how many years have gone now? Liberia is not fighting war anymore. It is true that we fought civil war and the war destroyed everything that we have. But do you know how many years have gone now? And do you know how many governments have come in power and go? Do you know? Do you know? It's just like sometimes I sit and feel that our leader they just withhold good from us. They don't want us see good. They just want the good to be one side, they and their children to enjoy it. But for we the common people, we shouldn't see good. And it shouldn't be that this. Just imagine in this 21st century, Liberia is nowhere when it comes to electricity. Liberia is nowhere. There is no current. There is no current in the city. Liberia is still dark. And it's not supposed to be like this. We are in modern war. Modern war where electricity that used to be our concern. It's supposed to be our least worry. Electricity. But now we are still fighting for electricity. All of us fighting, but still we get electricity. We continue every day and then no electricity. Another thing, let our government ensures that Liberia have a very good access to clean and safe water in every communities. If all these things happen, if our government do this, you will see Liberia will gradually be on a path to success or progress. Another thing, instead of our government sending our children abroad to go study, let them invest in our education or our educational system in Liberia and see if our teachers will not do better or our education in Liberia will not do better. But they go on the media and say things bad about the education system in Liberia. Yet they themselves are supposed to improve the system. They are not doing anything to improve the system. So we the common people, we could just imagine in the University of Liberia. Almost 1 year now in the University of Liberia not open yet. Is that supposed to be like this? It is the kind of change that we actually hope for or we actually wanted. Whole university, state university, 1 year now, school not open yet. I want to get a teacher, I want taking pay. Do you know that teacher pull chalks down? They say they will not teach. And it's at 1 year now. Nothing. Another thing, let our government invest in a good health care. When we have a good health care or when we have a good health, when we are healthy, we can be strong. and we will do better. But our government can go out, our leaders they can go out and seek better health. Then we the common people we suffer. We suffer it. So since they are going out, there will be no way for them to improve the health care facility in Liberia. But the moment our government, when they are taking treatment, when there was system or put in place that every government official should take treatment in this country, Liberia, you will see they will improve the healthcare system in Liberia. But since there is no or system or put in place for that, this is the reason why we are still fighting on these things. We are still struggling with it. We are still struggling with it. Another thing, our government should ensure that the youth or citizen they have access to opportunity like creating jobs for the people. More especially the young people, because our young people really need to build this country. Like young people, the backbone of this country. Young people. If you want for Liberia to progress, invest in your young people. You see, in the next 10 years from now, see what will happen next. But there is no opportunity
Hello.
that will ensure or job creation for young people. Nothing like that. Our government need to see to these things. And lastly, for our government, they actually need to ensure that we have a very strong security. A very strong security. Oh, you don't know that they still taking people phone on the street? They still showing left to people, taking their belongings for them on the street. It happening here in the capital city. And even also, Liberia, you don't walk free on the street. Because when you walk free there, you see somebody will come and hijack you, take what belongs to you, and leave. If you refuse to give it, they hear you or they kill you, they take it from you. These are the things that we are actually fighting in Liberia. But when you see one government official, you see more than 10 person manning you. You can't even go around here. It was too selfish. They only care about themselves. Don't you think that security that you need? They say this thing that put you in power. Don't you think that they need that security too? We need it. We are dying for it every day. But we can't get it. When we speak about it, they give us deaf ear. You're not supposed to be like that. We're the ones that put you in power, make you who you are today. But afterward, you pointing fingers at us, telling that we are foolish. We don't deserve better life. Only you and your children deserve better life. So, when it comes to a good security system, job creation, better healthcare, and the government enhancing education system in Liberia, and the government improving our infrastructure, you will see Liberia will be on another draft to better life in the world. And many people will look up to Liberia. Many people will want to come to Liberia to come and see all these things that we are enjoying. But now they can't come. In fact, they are criticizing Liberia. They will not come because there is nothing to show. Streets dirty. There is no system for us citizens. This should be our number one initiative, and we should make it our priority to help maintain a clean environment. We should promote cleanliness in every community. It's not just obligated to the capital city. Every part of Liberia should be clean. Number two, we should help support local businesses in Liberia. We should buy Liberian-made products in order to boost our country's economy. We shouldn't be. I'm not saying that we shouldn't go for other products, but when it comes to our Liberian-made products, we should give more priority to it. because we actually want our country to look attractive to other people in the water. So if we are taking what belongs to us, making it our priority, other people will see it and they will want to, and they will get attracted to it and they will want to come to at least share in our economy as well, or even invest into it. And the next thing, I already said at the previous thing that we should respect the laws made by our leaders in order to ensure that Liberia progress. We should we should volunteer we should volunteer to give back to the society for people who have succeeded or for Liberians who have a lot. They should be willing to give back to the society. They shouldn't be mean. They shouldn't say, oh, they are success only for they and their family. They should be willing to give back to the society. It will also help to promote love for ourselves. Another thing is we should encourage positive change. When we see young people taking the lead to do certain things positively, we should encourage it. We shouldn't be there, to criticize them. Or even if we want to criticize them, we should do it constructively that they will learn from you, but not to make the person feel as if to say they're not doing anything at all. We should encourage positive change. Trust me, if we do all these things, you'll see that Liberia will really be on a quick drive toward progress. I always say the betterment of Liberia, it depends on us, not just our government, but also us. We are very inclusive when it comes to the progress of Liberia. So we shouldn't take our hand from there and just rely on our government. Even though our government needs to take the step and then we follow. And our government, or let's say our leaders, should at least be willing to do this. It's not something that we should be crying behind it. They shouldn't make it as if to say that we are forcing them to do it. It is what they're supposed to do. That's why we put them there. That's their work. They're supposed to do it. At least if they take the lead, then we citizens we will be able to follow them and help in the process too. So like this, we will have a very peaceful, better place to live. You see, a lot of people want to invest in the economy of Liberia. You see, tourists, they will start coming to invest into Liberia. And all these things, it will help to boost Liberia on the global stage. A lot of people will get to know Liberia. Do you know that many people don't even know the country called Liberia in the world? Many people, they don't know the country called Liberia in the world. If you ask them if they have ever heard about the country called Liberia, they will say no. They only know Africa, but they don't know Liberia. So now it is time for us to take the lead. The government and we the citizens take the lead to showcase our country on a map. Like what the Liberian English is doing right now. We develop our YouTube channel. We are helping in this process because we know that it is not only our government supposed to do it. We are helping in the process to showcase our country to the world so that the world can know that there's a country exists on the planet called Liberia. So guys, I would like to stop here. If you have your recommendations to give, please leave it in the comment section.